Giving it a try. He's not.
You've got stealth rolls from Izzy. Well, you got me as well.
All right.
Yeah,
in that
Brick
case,
will.
I can't really move stealthily.
I haven't really moved yet. I just.
And you've also got a stealth roll from Trixie.
all right. Hold on.
I'm pretty much just trying to be stealthier than Yixid. I'm moving right behind him because he's a large paladin type guy.
A large paladin type guy that's pretty much just going with every step.
Well, I moved up to Isabel because Sid has got light coming from him, and so does Anestra. So I'm trying to stay a little away from the light.
Yeah, that was the general idea of the spacing.
You guys want me to sit in the back? That way I'm not having a light source.
I need a note.
Light source should probably be in the front, but I'm a sorcerer, so I don't want to be in the front.
So about
Come chill back here with me, girl.
So you probably want to give us some spacing.
That way we got a strong, independent woman in the front, and then
23
two savvy
seconds.
chicks in the back.
And it doesn't say what, like, how far the most recent one is.
The most
like,
recent
time-wise.
one? Probably within the last few hours, honestly.
Okay.
Now,
Just
hold on,
making
please,
sure.
as I'm writing down stuff. 4, 7
Isabel.
is
Izzy.
19.
What?
Do you have any battle plan? Like a plan of what you want to do if we encounter anything? Because I'm like right next to you.
It's canine, very big, probably evil.
Well, yeah. Do you have anything you want to do? Are you going to send your dog in? Are you going to be shooting it with arrows?
Aren't y'all from here? Don't y'all know?
I don't know every animal in the world, and I can't see it by paw prints.
I'm thinking the reason why we're moving by stealth is when we see it, we can make a plan about it instead of.
Well, we're in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it gets us, if it comes across us, it's.
It's not gonna notice us right away.
We'll probably shoot.
Does anyone besides me have prestidigitation?
I'm gonna stab the damn thing.
I don't.
What if we use prestidigitation to make Baron and Isabel smell like they are extremely sick? So carnivores would instinctually want to stay away from them.
Or it could turn around and bite us because it could be a scavenger carnivore.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a scavenger.
Like an owlbear.
Is one of you guys a rogue? Because I can give you invisibility, which would allow you to.
There's a rogue and a ranger.
Get a sneak attack on them much easier.
Whatever's down here is going to have dark vision. That's a given. It's going to see us unless we all make ourselves invisible, and even then, it could smell us. There's no way for us to do this. All right.
Nah, that's why I was thinking something that might repel them.
Wait, I get a favored terrain?
Fresh meat or rotten meat, you're taking.
What?
No, only normal PHP rangers get favored terrain. You get
actually, wait a minute. Then why isn't somebody carrying that rotten meat that we just found? Because if somebody's carrying that, if those creatures hadn't been eating it or used that by now, somebody should be carrying that on them, because that alone would stop them from attacking them just by carrying meat.
Or bringing it back to us.
We don't know that. It could be just found and stored.
Stouts were 13.
That's the thing, is I highly doubt that these dogs wrapped it in linen.
Right.
Can I start doing my primeval awareness?
You can.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's a dog.
Any humanoids? See, it says favored terrain, and that gets me 6 miles.
You pick up 23 humanoids in these tunnels.
Hey, that's the amount of footprints. Oh God, these are werewolves.
They are not werewolves.
Okay, they're not werewolves.
Yeah, you wouldn't be picking them up if they were werewolves.
Okay.
Owlbears?
Human? No, they're dog-like.
They're things that walk. On 2 feet.
Okay. Since you three are in the front, Izzy, Baron, and Brack, give me perceptions.
Does Brack get Baron get advantage?
He does.
Do I get advantage?
You do, because they are favored enemies. I was wrong earlier, so they are favored enemies. Sorry.
Okay. Let me roll the Baron.
And Brack. Oh, okay, that's yours. Baron's. Yeah.
Baron is 15.
Okay, so.
Brack, you wouldn't get an advantage though, would you?
No.
Well, I thought they just said it there.
No,
Oh,
it's the
no,
Only
dog.
Baron. Only
Yeah,
Baron
and
and Izzy.
Izzy.
Yeah, they're favorite enemies.
So just roll yours again real quick. Okay, you don't get it. So Baron kind of stops and his ears perk up and he looks straight ahead. And Izzy, you go to look at him to see what it is, and then you hear at the exact same time from very faintly just ahead, you hear.
I'm gonna
God damn it.
say to
You
is
sound
there
so
any
happy.
way that these things are probably used to low light? And I'm
There's-
talking to Anestra. Is there any way you could be a bit more showing? Maybe try and blind them with your fiery presence.
I can do
How
that.
far away was the
Cool.
laughter?
You know, let's. If anything, we can do like a flash
it
grenade
was-
thing with your fiery
Wait,
presence.
wait. No, not
The
yet.
laughter seemed to come from the very end of the tunnel.
Like where Ganon,
How
Ganon.
far away?
The Baron's looking.
Yes. He's looking straight down, and it seems to be coming from right where he's looking at.
I'll kneel down to his level and look that way. See if I can spot anything too.
You see a dark tunnel expanding forward.
Are they more than 30 feet away from us?
They're down the tunnel.
How far can you see
Yeah,
is my
you see,
question.
you pick up one that is 30 feet away
I
from
can
you.
see.
30
I can see
feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, I can
in
see
the dark.
60 feet dark vision, but they're probably invisible.
I'm gonna go
So
ahead
can
and add
I-
this to you because you have primal awareness. I'm gonna go ahead and add concentration.
Okay, so
I will-
can I step up to them here before they get to us?
Wait, not yet. I don't want to draw attention to us. That's the thing.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
But they probably already know we're here.
Oops.
Would I be able to tell what it is by the giggling?
Roll me a nature with advantage.
21.
You've heard of creatures called gnolls before that are
God
kind of
damn
like
it!
mixtures between humans and hyenas. Are you okay?
Ah,
She had
okay.
a conniption.
Okay, they're no.
Okay. Can you tell us what they are? Does she have time to tell us what they are?
I tell them everything I know, which is
Yeah,
not-
you rolled pretty well on
They're
that. You
usually
know that
very evil.
they
Yeah.
are chaotic evil creatures. They are both scavengers and carnivores, so you were both right.
Okay.
They can be found all over the world, honestly, and
I
they kind
know
of
it, Jeff.
vary.
So my survivor would be able to pick up on that too. Cool.
They kind of vary
Uh,
from place to place, but you do know they are not affected by bright light.
Yeah,
Freak.
I will tell them that and start.
So, but even if they've been in like low light for a long time,
they're still not going to be affected by
their
it.
eyes, like your camera flash, wouldn't bug them.
Like a blindness
have a
effect,
camera.
a blindness effect would do it to them, but ordinary sunlight and ordinary bright light, no. They are adept at hunting both in dark light and in normal light. They're diurnal.
Just
Right, but what
Uh,
she's saying is suddenly going from like the low light vision, like low light right now, to a suddenly bright light, because like my mantle of flame, it gives a bright light in a 30-foot radius, which is why I was asking how close they were. If I dimmed myself completely down and then stepped forward and they attacked us, and then I flashed my mantle of flame once they
doesn't
attacked
do
us,
anything.
that would give a bright light flash right directly on top of them as soon as they attacked us.
And probably to
Going
us.
from the darkness that we have now to a bright light source of basically being outside, which if I tell everybody to basically in front or in the behind us at least, close our eyes, it would at least not blind us, but blind them briefly.
Well, that's a good idea, but I would ask
It was
for two
mine,
things.
but-
I'd ask for two things. Okay. Nobody's pointing favorites, but I would ask for two things before you
No,
try
I
it.
just-
One, how much area does the light take up on you?
It doesn't. It takes up. Shed bright light in 30-foot radius, dims light for additional 30 feet. Any creature takes fire damage equal to my charisma modifier if it hits me with a melee attack from within 5 feet, or if it touches me. So only creatures that touch me or attack me would get damaged by it within 5 feet of me. Whenever I roll a fire damage on my turn, the roll gains bonus damage equal to my charisma modifier. I can't use it again though until I finish a long rest.
Izzy would tell you that gnolls have dark vision and they could see you in the dark. So I would say if you get surprise on one that doesn't know you're coming, you could do it. But otherwise, they probably see you before you could even get close enough to do it.
Okay.
I say that in Izzy's voice. Blah 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 blah.
If you could turn me invisible.
Rob, are
So
you
then
good if
what
I
I'm
look
gonna do
at
is I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
You could try it.
Rob?
So I'm
Yes.
gonna cast invisibility on myself.
This is interesting.
What was that, Jas?
I was just gonna see if you're okay if I looked in my monster manual about gnolls since I know about them.
You can, but
If
these are
not-
not the gnolls in the monster manual.
Okay.
Naturally.
These are not the gnolls you're looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm gonna cast invisibility.
I was just seeing if I knew the weaknesses,
then-
but never mind.
As soon as we start our next turn, I'm gonna move up to where. How far can I move our next turn?
You will have to move at half your speed to try and maintain complete silence too, and you'll get a stealth check with advantage, but you have to move half your speed. Otherwise,
Okay.
you will be making the noise of normal walking, because you are not a ranger.
All right.
Or you don't have elven boots.
Well, if everybody, the other thing too is if everybody falls back behind me, that would give us an advantage too.
They were laughing, so they most likely know we're here.
Right.
Are they moving around?
No, they
So
appear
if
to be
I
standing
step-
still.
Yeah.
What? Or they're standing still.
Okay. You're
So
probably
if I
learning-
step back here, you guys could fall back behind me, and we could have them group here, and then I could hit them all.
Your
they attack
primeval
us.
awareness detects one standing very, very still, and one that seems to be kind of just shuffling around nervously, like it's just sitting and waiting.
Yixid would basically agree to this plan, but also add a little bit of caveats in that he should be something like right here. And basically, he won't give full disclosure as to what he can do, but he'll basically state that he's got a way to also potentially deafen the enemies. So they'll be both blind and deaf.
Is there a way that you can? Is there a way that you can use the wolf to entice them after us? Not to use your pet, not to use your companion, not to use your companion as bait, but can you use him as bait to bring them to us?
I can tell them to howl,
About to say I could do.
or I can make a loud
bleating
noise.
animal.
Oh,
no,
wow.
no. Here's what I do. I can make a loud noise. I throw down my bow, and then I try and aim where I think it is.
Okay, because I would say we need to try to lure them towards us.
Oh, I can. 1 second. Boop.
Are you
Not
gonna,
being able to move.
And,
are you gonna try and fire an arrow to bring it towards you?
Yeah. I'm making a noise.
Oh God! You
I'm
guys
making a
realize you're in
noise.
you guys realize you're in an enclosed space, right?
That's why the rest of us are backing off here.
So
Yeah, by
that's
the way,
true, but you're in a place that can conduct sound. So Izzy plants down her bow, draws back, lets go, and there's a thwack that just echoes all the way down the tunnels.
Oh, I know this, and hopefully Karos would know this too.
We got this.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yixid would make it very clear that when he goes to deafen the enemies, all of you need to cover your ears.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give you warning because I'm a nice DM that if you do something really, really loud, it's going to carry in the sewers. Things that aren't
Yeah.
right here are going to
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay, yeah, no, Izzy would have knew that.
Because I mean,
Really?
have you ever stood?
Really?
Like, imagine going to a
Yeah,
tunnel into an
Izzy's
overpass.
stupid. She'll do that. Fuck it.
But you also have, but also though,
Izzy
in the
would know.
sewers, things
Izzy
are
would
gonna
know.
echo, but there's also going to be things that echo in the sewers all the time. So it doesn't necessarily mean every creature in the sewers is going to come to it. There's always going to be creatures that are going to be
That's
fighting. in the
true,
sewers,
but
stuff like that.
that's true. But I'm just saying that, like, if you ever gone into a tunnel under an overpass, cupped your hands and
Yeah.
yelled something, and the way it echoes
Yeah.
down. So
Rob.
if there's things living in the sewers and some of them are watching out, and you hear a strange sound that you don't normally hear, like say a dragon screeching or a bow going thwack.
Rob, I'm going to shoot because if I don't do my little movement thing, if I still shoot my bow, it doesn't make noise.
It does in a 20-foot radius. I'll say that if you move to the start chamber and fire, it might not be quite so loud.
Okay,
Because then you
I'll
have the
do that.
acoustics of a large open room besides the narrow tunnels.
shit. I'm gonna ask Anestra to move so I can not back into the pit. And then I'm not going to do my little standy thing, but I will shoot. 19. I'm not trying to hit, I'm just trying to get their attention.
Okay, so where are you firing?
Just straight, like where I could think it is.